Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. MLB Tokyo Series 2025. It's all in the mind for Cubs pitching philosopher Shota Imanaga. The Japanese all-star left-hander hopes to have a historic outing when he starts the 2025 season for Chicago on Tuesday at Tokyo Dome versus Shohei Ohtani and the World Series champions Los Angeles Dodgers. With all of Japan spinning over Shohei Ohtani, it's almost been lost that there is another all-star from the country at the MLB Tokyo Series. That would be Shota Imanaga, the Chicago Cubs southpaw entering his second year in the majors, who has been named to start baseball's season opener on Tuesday, March 18th against the World Series champions Los Angeles Dodgers. The man, nicknamed the pitching philosopher, is coming off a stellar rookie campaign in which he went 15-3 with a 2.91 ERA, both third in the National League, and was named the lone all-star from the Cubs. With Ohtani expected to bat leadoff for the Dodgers, the first pitch Imanaga throws will be against his Japan teammate from the World Baseball Classic and the three-time MVP. How fired up is Imanaga about that would be an understatement. It's going to be a historic game, Imanaga said on the eve of the 2025 Major League season at Tokyo Dome. First and foremost, it's an honor to be on that stage. I want to take the mound with confidence. I think this will be the biggest moment of my career. I couldn't be more grateful if starting at Tokyo Dome becomes the first thing I remember whenever it is that I retire and look back on my time in baseball, Shota Imanaga. At times, I feel like I want to run. Imanaga is unlike most Japanese players who have come and gone to the big leagues, tending to be on the shy side with few words to offer. The former Dina Bay star won over Chicago the day he walked into the Cubs clubhouse, when he recited a few lines from the popular team song, "Go Cubs Go." Imanaga sings with a guitar in front of an audience. He has a witty sense of humor, able to deliver a punchline like a stand-up comic. Scribes will not walk away from a session with him without a usable quote, which are often carefully crafted. Not to mention that Imanaga, who puts a lot of thought into his craft, can pitch at an all-star level. We get greedy and we want more and more and more, Cubs manager Craig Counsell said. Well, I think doing what Shota did last year was very, very hard to do, and you do that again, and you put together another great season. I think Shota did an incredible job introducing himself to the fans of Chicago. I was sitting maybe in the seat you were sitting in at his initial press conference, and that was maybe the best press conference I've seen a player, American or Japanese, do as an introduction to a team. Imanaga wasn't always so expressive or outgoing. The 31-year-old admits in the 7 years in Yokohama before joining the Cubs, he wasn't always himself, worrying too much about what others thought. Moving to a tough sports town like Chicago, Imanaga decided to part with the old version of himself. Before, I used to think I had to be the person people were expecting me to be. That was wrong. I feel like baseball should be a part of the life I choose to walk. I need to enjoy life. Since coming to America, I've come to feel that what I want to do is the most important thing, and not have someone else dictate what I should or shouldn't do. Imanaga said he frequently talks to the team's mental conditioning coach because the pressure gets to him to a point where he's afraid. But equally important is a casual chat and a laugh with a fun teammate, he says. I don't consider myself a very mentally strong player, and I feel tons of pressure, Imanaga said. At times, I feel like I want to run. I spoke to pitcher Justin Steele about it once, about the weight of expectations. And he told me I had nothing to worry about because no one will remember any of it in 100 years. But then I thought, if I live for 100 years, I definitely won't forget what he said. His way to look at things is one way to do it, and important too. Counsell will be perfectly happy with more of the same from Imanaga in year 2 at Wrigley Field, where hope floats for 2025 after the Cubs traded for star outfielder Kyle Tucker and promoted rookie third baseman Matt Shaw. And there's nothing to suggest Imanaga won't follow up with a strong sophomore campaign beginning with Tuesday. I think what we've discussed is like, how do you get yourself out there for 30 starts again, Counsell said. And that means staying healthy, and I think for the team, we feel like if Shota, our best players, are on the field a lot, we're going to be successful. But pitching injuries in our game are substantial, and they're serious, and you have to do everything you can to avoid them. I asked Shota to continue to prioritize his routine, and to stay healthy, and to be able to take the ball for 30 starts. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.